Hello, darlings. Oh, Skyview, Skyview, Skyview. Today, I am going to be doing a Skyview, apparently. There we go. Okay, so today I am going to be doing another renovation in Willow Creek. And we are going to renovate this beauty. I have seen a lot of people renovate this house, so it's going to be interesting. I'm going to try and make it a little bit different. This is a Gonzalez family. They are going to be living here with their little daughter, so I'm going to try to make it a 2-bedroom home. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let's try that again without this guy. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we're going to take a tour. A really, come on. Come on, you can do it. Let's go. A little bit faster. Okay. Alright, so we have a porch on here, and it's fantastic. I want to keep the porch, and I kind of want to keep this renovation, I want the house to blend in with the other houses. So when you first walk in, it's basically all one tiny room. There's the kitchen, and then if we turn around here, there's the sitting area. So yeah, it's really, really small, but the lot itself is small. So it's going to be interesting to see how I'm going to renovate this. So let's check in here. We have a bedroom, a very brown bedroom. I don't know about this bedroom. I feel like if you walk in this house, it smells bad. Do you ever think that? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Alright, so here is a bathroom, and it's a very pink bathroom. Yeah. Definitely old with the pink tile. And over here, we have what looks like maybe a child's bedroom. It is very dark. It is very ugly. So, yeah, we are going to be renovating this house. And, yeah, this is the garden area. This is it. It is built on the edge of the lot. Yeah, this is the house in all of its glory. So I kind of want it to blend into the houses around here. Willow Creek looks very New Orleans style, so when I think of New Orleans, I think of old Victorian type houses like they have right here. So we're going to try to stick with that style. I didn't set a budget or anything. I just want to renovate it, and yeah, I look forward to it. So we are going to go ahead and hop on over and into the renovation, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, we are back with my renovation of Rindle Rose. I've actually been calling it Rindle Rose. I don't know why. I feel like Brindle makes a lot more sense. So anyways, as you can see, I actually made this house a lot bigger than I had originally planned. I turned it into a 2-story just because I felt like it blended in with all the other houses on the neighborhood. Now I didn't have to turn it into a 2-story. Originally, I was just going to keep it a 1-story and make it a 2-bedroom house. But yeah, I got a little carried away there. So it does have a pretty small yard. It is probably a little too big for the yard, for the lot overall, but I did do something really neat with the lot. I liked how it turned out in the end. And then right here, I am just separating the rooms because I feel like in older houses, such as Victorian style houses, there's definitely clear separations of not just the 2 rooms, but of the rooms in general. I also stuck down some wood plank flooring and some what's it called? Drywall, that's the word I'm looking for. I put some drywall and some wood in each floor just because, I don't know, it's a little bit of a OCD type thing. I just like all of the rooms to look nice and clean when I start them. I think it takes, I don't know, it gives me a little bit more originality, I guess. It makes me feel like, I don't know how to explain it. I just like doing it. Do you guys remember in Sims 3 when some of the wood floors were actually free? Oh, that'd be so nice. I mean, but I guess in reality, drywall isn't free. So, yeah, I just miss that. I mean, it doesn't really affect my gameplay right now because I'm using the Motherlode cheat to give my Sims money, but I don't know, if my Sims didn't have a lot of money and I wanted to redo a house, I guess probably, probably that would affect my money. So I actually start out on the lot, and you guys know, listen, I am absolutely terrible with making gardens. I don't know why. On The Sims 3, I was always so good at it. And I know I've told you that before too, but yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm just not really good at it. Anyways, I put a little patio out there for like a grill and a table, and I put this little slide out here for the toddler. I thought that definitely you want to add something out there because they do have kids, you know. So if they decide to have a cookout, there is something for the little tots to do while they wait for their dinner. Yeah. And I also stuck to like having a greenhouse, because when like the original house was pink and green, and I don't know, like I never make greenhouses. I feel like all my houses are like yellow or brown or blue, like bright happy colors. So I never actually use green that often, and I thought that I would in this build, and it actually turned out pretty nice. And I kept the brick on the bottom as well. As you can see over on the side here, I did put a teeny tiny little like porch area that leads from the kitchen and the dining room that they can walk out of. So yeah, if you guys hear anything, it's the kids being kids. They're upstairs playing, doing their kid thing. So tonight starts VBS, so I've been like crazy busy trying to prepare for that because I am teaching the preschool VBS, which I'm super excited for. I did it last year and it's absolutely a blast. It's so much fun. Preschoolers are like at that super fun age where they're just learning so much about the world around them, and yeah, I definitely love working with that group of kids, and I'm pretty excited. We've been pretty busy, but yesterday, actually to kick off VBS, we rented out a small water park that we have here locally, and it was so much fun. My kids had a blast. It did get a little bit chilly toward the evening, but the sun was out and there was a slight breeze, and we had so much fun. I haven't gone down a water slide in forever, and my husband was like, come down with me, and I hate water slides. They make me feel so confined, and I hate that feeling, and I feel like I can't breathe on them. So I was like trying to get past my anxieties, and I was like, oh, I can't do it, because every time I'm in a water slide, like I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel so constricted. I don't like being in that like closed in space, and then there's water splashing in your face. You feel like you can't breathe, and you're like, when's the end? When is the end? Like you never see it coming. So, but yeah, I mean, I did have a blast, and actually in a couple weeks, we are taking my son turned 9 in April. Okay, you guys. So I feel like, number one, I feel really old right now. Number two, like he's a big kid. He's tall. He's really tall. I'm 5'2", and he's almost as tall as I am. He's probably about 5 foot tall. So yeah, he's definitely a tall boy, and he wants to go on a roller coaster. A roller coaster. I haven't been on a roller coaster since shortly after high school, and we live about 3 hours away from Cedar Point. If you don't know where that is, it is in Ohio, in Sandusky, Ohio, and it's about maybe not 3 hours, maybe about 2.5 hours north of where we live, and it's just this big amusement park. If you've never heard of it before, it's great. Tons of roller coasters. Well, now my son is old enough to ride a roller coaster, and this mama, like, let me tell you, for those of you who have kids, I know a lot of you are younger, and that's totally okay, but I do get, I do have viewers that are older, which is fantastic. But like as a mom, I don't know, like I'm trying not to let my anxieties get in the way of this, because I don't want him to have anxieties of things like this, but I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm a little bit like, ugh, I'm not ready to put him on a roller coaster, but he wants to go on a roller coaster, and so instead of having a birthday party, he said, can we go to Cedar Point? And I was like, oh man, here it is, like the day is coming. The day is coming, you guys. I'm gonna have to put my son on a roller coaster. So, somebody's gonna watch our daughter, and we're gonna take him for the whole day, and it's gonna be a blast. I know he's gonna have fun. We like explained to him, like, once you get on a roller coaster, you're strapped in. Like, you can't be like, I want to get off. He's like, I won't. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm really excited though, because like I said, I haven't been to Cedar Point since shortly after high school. Our band, when I was in marching band, actually, we used to go once a year. So I am looking forward to that. I am a little bit nervous, but I know it's going to be fine. We're going to have fun. He's going to have fun. It's going to be a blast. I just hope that when we get there and he gets on a roller coaster, he's like, I don't want to do it again. Because there is other things to do at Cedar Point, but, you know, roller coasters are kind of like the highlight. So I'm really hoping that he likes it as much as he thinks he's going to like it. Yeah, we'll find out. So right here, I'm working on the living room, and I don't know, like, I was thinking about seasons when I made this living room. I was like, oh, I should do a seasonal build, because even though seasons is coming up fast, like, it still feels really far away. So I was like, I should do like a Christmas house or like a summer house, something that we can play in until the arrival of seasons, and then when seasons come, like, redo that house with some of the new content that we're going to get with seasons. But I'm really looking forward to seasons. I know a lot of people have been really down about the fact that we're not going to have hail, but if we're being completely honest, and I'm an honest person, I never paid much attention to hail in The Sims 3 when we had hail. I paid attention to the rain, the snow, you know, those things like that. I guess I just never really paid attention to hail that often, so I don't know that it's going to be something that I'm entirely going to miss. I know another thing that everybody's a little bit, like, freaking out about is that there's not going to be depth of snow. I don't know. I guess, you know, you can still build snowmans, you can still shovel snows, and they're, like, they make piles of snow when you're doing that, so it's not just, like, completely all flat. So, yeah, it doesn't bother me that much, to be completely honest. It doesn't bother me that much that there is no snow depth, because when they're building snowmans and making snow angels, it has the illusion of snow depth, so yeah, that doesn't bother me that often. So right here, when I was making this living room, I kept trying to remember the Bitey bug cheat, and I was like, what is it? What is it? And I kept typing in, like, testing cheats true, show hidden objects, but then in the search bar, instead of just typing in debug, I was typing in Bitey bug, and I'm like, why isn't it working? I spent forever trying to figure out. And while we're talking about that, this home took me over 2 hours to build. Why? Why? Why did this? I mean, it's a medium-sized home. It's not a large home. I don't know. Maybe I just never paid attention in the past to how long it takes to build homes. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, that was a little bit, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't expecting for it to take 2 hours, like over 2 hours. How long does it normally take you guys to build a home? Let me know in the comments below. I think I did get a little hung up on a few things, for instance, like that cheat, but I really wanted to put a coffee mug on that end table beside the chair, because again, I was thinking Christmassy in that living room. I just had seasons in my head, and I was like, it would be so nice to just have a little chair by the fire with a little coffee cup or a teacup. Yeah, and the kitchen is a little bit, like, out of date, I guess. I feel like maybe they had this house and they, like, updated the kitchen, because it doesn't really have the Victorian style feel, I guess, to it. Yeah, which I wasn't really going for. I mean, I wanted a black and white kitchen. I don't know why. I just did. I wanted a black and white kitchen for this house. So here I am, just putting a few different items in the kitchen and just cluttering it up a little bit. Again, I think I got carried away with some of the clutter in this home. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it wasn't as bad as I normally get. Normally, like, I start making clutter in a house and, like, every room is just cluttered to the max, and yeah, it's almost like not playable because I put so much stuff in there. I don't know why. I guess, I don't know. I like being able to put clutter in my homes. It makes it feel more real. So, I mean, I guess that would be why. I was also thinking the other day, you guys know what I have never done? I have never played the, like, I've never done the vet career. So I thought about maybe doing a Let's Play for that. That would be fun. That would be so much fun, because I've never done it. I don't know why. I never have. And I had considered it before, but I just never did. So I'm thinking about starting a Let's Play in the vet career. Um, right now I'm doing the legacy, like, so I have a legacy challenge family, and it's the Nye family, and Sonique is getting, oh, right here my brother actually did this bedroom for me. I was doing dishes and I was like, hey, why don't you do a bedroom? So this is my brother right here doing a teenage room. Like, hey, Steven, everybody shout out to Steven. He is my best friend. He's awesome. Him and his husband Matt came over and we played Cards Against Humanity the other day. Oh my goodness, we had so much fun. I had never played it before, and I didn't actually know what it was. I mean, I knew what it was. I knew, but I didn't know, like, oh my goodness. Like, I went to church the next day and I was so ashamed of myself. I'm like, oh my goodness, like, we stayed up until 2 in the morning, like, playing this game. Some of the things that we came up with, though, I'm not even gonna lie. It was absolutely hilarious. Like, we had such a fun time. I hang out with my brother all the time. He's like my best friend, but his husband, Matt, works a lot. So we don't always get and so does my husband. So the 4 of us don't really always have the chance to hang out a whole bunch together. But it was absolutely a blast. Oh, I can't wait to do it again. We had so much fun, you guys. Like, if you've never played Cards Against Humanity, do it. Unless you're under the age of 18. Because, yeah, it gets a little inappropriate. He also forgot, and I didn't tell him this, so, yeah, I wanted to put a door to this room and the room beside it to the outside. Like, they had a little, like, balcony area. So I did end up moving around some of his furniture, which really stinks because, to be honest, I liked it the way that he did it better than how I had to move it around. But I really wanted that door there, just because I felt like it'd be a little bit weird to have a balcony with no entrance to. Anyways, I don't know what I was talking about before that, but yeah, so this is Steven right now, and he is doing this room, and he did it so sweet, and it looks so good. His favorite rooms to do are teenage girls' room. Okay, so now we're back to me, and I'm working on the toddler's room. There's a toddler girl. There's that door I was telling you about. I was like, I don't know where to put all this stuff. And I'm really, like, I'm looking at it now, like, as I'm recording the voiceover part, and I'm thinking, I think I like Steven's better. I think I like his room better without the door. So I guess technically we didn't have to put a door there, but probably we shouldn't have put a door in the toddler's room because I don't know. I wouldn't feel comfortable having a door like that in my child's room, but I guess it's on the 2nd floor, so, you know, I don't know too many people that are going to be so determined to, like, break into a house that they're going to go up the 2nd floor. If anything, it's probably safer if there was, like, a fire or something, I guess, but also, like, I wouldn't want my teenager to have a door to the outside in her bedroom either, because who knows what kind of mischievous stuff she'd get into, like, unlock that door and sneak out and climb down that tree right there. Oh my goodness, there's flaws. There's flaws in this build, you guys. I don't know. And this family, the Gonzalez family, right now they only have a toddler girl. So basically that bed is in there more for when she grows up. They don't have another teenager or anything. They just have one child. Yeah, so like I said, I really liked how this build turned out in the end. I don't know. I think I am going to get on board with, like, a Christmas build, and then we will, like, I'll do the Christmas build, and I'll do, like, a speed build, and then when our stuff pack comes out, like, after I do Let's Play with Seasons, maybe we'll go back and redo that Christmas house with some of the new content that we get. It's gonna be really fun. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I don't think I'm gonna play the Gonzalez family, but I do like just having them in my city. This is the same, not the same town, but the same, like the same, what am I trying to say? The same save file as my legacy family. I know, like, in the rules, you're not supposed to do that. Do you guys hear the kids upstairs right now? Do you hear them? I babysit my 3 nieces, okay? And I have a 4-year-old daughter and a 9-year-old boy. And just these kids, like, my nieces are 8, 5, and 4. So I've got 2 4-year-olds. A 9-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 5-year-old, and 2 4-year-olds. They just can't get along, save to save their lives. Like, I think it's because they're with each other every day. But anyways, if you hear any noise in the background, that's them. I'm listening to my son right now trying to, like, talk them out of, like, some kind of situation that probably involves somebody was playing house and somebody had a baby doll and the other person wanted the baby doll, or somebody wanted to be the mom and somebody wanted to be the dad, or somebody wanted to be the second mom and not the babysitter, and it just, like, do you know how many fights erupt in my household? Because she doesn't want to be the second mom, she wants to be the first mom. What's it matter? You're both the mom. Like, you're both the mom. Like, what? What? Really? I break up so many fights like that, you guys. I'm not kidding you. So many. I also need to clean my house today. Like, clean my house today. I need to do my dishes. I need to start some laundry. I need to clean my bedroom. I feel like a teenager saying that, but I need to clean my bedroom. I need to get the dishes done. I need to clean my living room. I need to vacuum. I have so much stuff to do. I don't even know where to begin, to be completely honest with you. I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. I'm so close to hiring a maid. If I could afford to hire a maid, I'd hire a maid, but I can't afford to hire a maid. That's my niece meowing. I don't know if you heard that. Yes, we have 2 cats, but they are fat and they are lazy and they don't meow. That was my niece. She's meowing. Meowing. You guys, meowing. I don't even know. I don't even know right now. Like, I'm just... Oh, sometimes if I could, I don't know, just a day, just give me a day. I guess I did have a day. My mother-in-law took my kids over the weekend out to eat at her parents', and they spent the night there, and my husband was at work. So I did have a day where it was just me and my dog. But I cleaned all day, and that's what I have to do now. Like, my life is just cleaning and kids and meals and homework, but we're out for the summer, so no homework right now. And breaking up fights and kissing boo-boos and all those things that moms do. And it's exhausting, and I babysit for a living, and please don't get me wrong. I love it. I love being a mom. I love that my nieces are here almost every day. It's fantastic, you guys, because I am telling you, and I know you've heard it time and time again, but time flies. Time flies. So the fact that I can be in their lives while they're young, and hopefully they will want me in their lives when they're older as well. So yeah, it's been, I mean, it's amazing. Unfortunately, due to just different circumstances, I wasn't always able to be in my nieces' lives when they were, like, really little. So I'm glad that I get this time now. So please don't think that, you know, I don't enjoy it, because I do. It's just, you know, like those things where, you know, everything in moderation, I guess, yeah. But, it can be a little bit overwhelming when you have kids those ages, especially when they're all so close in age, that, you know, like I said, I'm just a referee most of the time. Yeah, so anyways, that's where I'm at. I just don't want the comments, like, oh, like, you're a bad mom or you're a horrible mom. No, I love the kids. I do. Just, you know. So, I'm working on the master bedroom here, and I don't know how I feel about the master bedroom, like how it turns out. I didn't clutter it a lot. I do move the door to the outside patio because I just felt like I couldn't find a good place for the dresser. I don't know. So I did move it around, and it's very green. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not particularly proud of the master bedroom. I don't know. I felt like at that point I had been recording so long that I was just like, I'm done with you. I don't want to look at this house again. So, yeah, that's kind of what I was going there. But I did put a TV, like you see now, I did put a TV in there. And then I ended up putting, like, this really big carpet in there, which I guess, like, it doesn't look bad. It really doesn't. It's just not
like, I feel like I could have done more with it, or I feel like I could have done something else with it that maybe would have blended into the house a little bit better, because I brought that hardwood floor in, which I used throughout most of the house, and I just felt like it didn't work very well. Like, I didn't do a good job blending it with the rest of the house, like putting it in that time period, but oh well, it's good. It's good, we're good, it's all good. Everything's good. Life is good, you guys. But if you want to come clean my house, like, you know, I'm leaving that open for you. So, another thing that I want to talk about is I use, and I don't know what everybody uses, but this is just what worked best for me, because again, I'm not technologically advanced, especially for technically being a millennial. I'm not very good with computers. I'm just not very good with computers. And so what I use for recording is Screencast-O-Matic, and you do have to pay for it. I think it was like $8.99 or something for a year's subscription, so it wasn't terrible. And I absolutely love it. It's something that's very basic. It works well for me. My neighbor's dogs are barking now, which means that my dog is probably going to start barking here in a minute as soon as he realizes that they are barking. So I apologize in advance if you hear my dog barking. Anyway, I use Screencast-O-Matic. Like I said, it's $8.99 for a subscription. It works really, really well. It's very easy to use. There's no, it works well. I love it. I have nothing but good things to say for it. And then I use Windows. I have nothing but good things to say. I feel like that came out right. Wrong. Oh my goodness. What am I doing today? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on with my life today. I don't know. Anyways, then I use Windows Movie Maker to edit my videos. But see, this is the first voiceover that I have done for a speed build in a long time. A long time ago, I did a speed build, and it's absolutely terrible quality. So I have since then found different Screencast-O-Matic, and I've learned to do different things. So, yeah. This is really my first, like, decent speed build. And I couldn't, when I pull up Windows Movie Maker and I try to record over it, the quality is terrible. Just like the last, I guess it's not my first, because I did do another speed build the other day and it was another reno like this, and the audio quality is absolutely terrible. So I was trying to record over in Movie Maker, like Windows Movie Maker, and it just sounded terrible. So what I ended up doing is editing this video without recording my voiceover and saving it, then going into Screencast, opening it back up after I edit it, and doing the voiceover on here. So why didn't you edit the video on Screencast, you ask? Well, for some reason, you guys, I'm a hot mess. I can record on Screencast and it's fantastic, but if I try to speed up the build, it's very, very, very glitchy. So I edit everything on Windows Movie Maker. But on Windows Movie Maker, like I said, if I do my voiceover on there, it sounds terrible. It cuts in and out. You can hear every little thing in the background. If you saw my last reno video, that was the case. And it sounds terrible. So, what I'm doing right now, like I said, is I recorded on Screencast, I edited it on Windows, and then I saved it without the audio, went back into Screencast and opened it through Screencast, and that's what I'm doing my voiceover on. I'm a mess. Like, it takes me so long to edit my videos, and I know as I learn more, it's gonna get better. I do. I don't know what everybody else uses. Like I said, this is what's working for me, and that might change in the future, you know, but I really like that. Most of the time people say, don't pay for it, but this has been, Screencast has been absolutely amazing. I haven't had any issues with it other than the glitchy when I try to speed up my video, but it's really no big deal. So now that I know what I have to do, though, that does make speed builds a little bit easier. It just took a lot of like trial and error today trying to figure out, and I even Googled and looked at videos like why my quality was so bad, and I found one that said to go to Files, then go to Options, and like uncheck 2 boxes, but mine doesn't look like that. So yeah, I don't know, but that's what I use to record. That's what I use to edit my videos. Like I said, it's working out pretty well. I also use PicMonkey to edit like my thumbnails and stuff, but I think I'm gonna stop using them because it's $7.99 a month, and to be honest, I see other people do really neat things online with it, but to me, it's not worth. I know there are other programs out there that I can edit just as much as I'm doing now for free. Right now I'm paying like $7.99 a month, and I'm like, no, this has gotta go. And I even almost wondered if I was getting charged $7.99 like every time I logged in. I don't think that's the case, but either way, I don't think it's worth the $8 a month. Now, if you're really good at it and if it's something that you use all the time, fantastic, good for you, but for me, it's not. I'm gonna cancel my subscription to that. I don't know what I'm gonna use yet. Photoshop, maybe. I have Photoshop on my computer. I just don't really know how to use it. My brother does. So maybe he can give me some tutorials on how to use it. So yeah, anyways, back to my house. I am doing the outside balcony that is attached to the master bedroom right now, and you saw the master bedroom. Let me know your feelings on it. It's just okay to me. It's just okay. I feel like I could have done more. I feel like I could have done better to incorporate the style into the master bedroom. Because that's one thing that I feel like when you have a house, like I just kind of always like having the master bedroom reflect the style of the house. Yeah, like usually with like the teenage rooms and stuff, like I typically go pink and like pretty, like it's been redone. But in reality, like houses don't look like that, you know? So, I don't know. But we are getting ready to come up onto the screenshots, you guys. I am so glad that you tuned in to listen to me ramble for like a half hour. It was fun. I like talking to myself. I like talking out loud. I love talking about The Sims. So it all works out for me. Either way, like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell and you will be notified anytime I upload a video. Make sure that you tune in to my Nye Legacy challenge. I'm going to be getting a video up of that as well today. So thank you guys so much for being awesome. I love you all, and I will see you later. Bye.